I took creatine for 14 days, and this is what happened. If there's one supplement that has truly passed the test of time, it's creatine monohydrate. It's the king of supplements if you're looking to increase strength, power, and muscle mass. It has been the subject of hundreds of scientific studies, and the evidence is clear. So I decided to take it for 7 days, which then turned into 14 days. And here are the visual differences between day 1 and 14. Later in the video, I'll be hosting a giveaway where you guys can mention the differences you see between day 1 and 14 of creatine, showing you the anterior, posterior, and lateral pictures.
My entire lifting career, I've maybe taken creatine 7 days in a row, which was 2 years ago when I made this video. This is an anecdotal experiment to see the effects of creatine. However, 7 days isn't enough. But I am in a leaner state in terms of body fat as I am 7 weeks out from competition. Being this lean, I think we can see a difference or possibly see a difference in my physique 7 days, especially with that intramuscular drawing of water to the muscle. But let's dive into the science of what creatine really does.
Creatine is a natural compound made up of amino acids, L-arginine, glycine, and methionine. Creatine monohydrate is a creatine with one molecule of water attached to it. Our bodies can produce creatine naturally, but they can also absorb and store creatine found in various foods like meat, eggs, and fish. That being said, you would need to eat over 1 kg of beef to consume the recommended 5 grams of creatine. It's much more practical and cost-effective to consume the supplement. But why take creatine? What are the benefits? But before we dive in, a lot of research and editing goes into making a video like this. Just do me one favor, if you wouldn't mind. Gently hit the like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you enjoy this kind of content, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new. Let's kick it off. Creatine is most popular with athletes and weightlifters because of its biggest benefits, which relate to physical activities that involves short, powerful bursts of effort. Creatine monohydrate in strength? In my first 4 days, I couldn't tell a difference. Everything stayed the same. However, on the 5th day, as my weight increased and peaked, this happened.
Up! There you go!
I've religiously been tracking my weights for the past year, and I was hitting new PRs in my 10th week of this diet. This could be placebo, and take note, this is an anecdotal experiment. An old but popular 1997 study showed that 1 week of creatine supplementation, 25 grams per day, enhances muscular performance during repeated exercises of bench press and jump squat exercises. The study had 2 groups, A, which was a placebo, and Group B, which consumed creatine. It was well on the display that creatine group had better results in increase of repetitions and peak power output in that week. This is well understood that this is a normal effect of creatine, and I experienced this through my 2 weeks. Creatine monohydrate in muscle growth? There are 2 ways creatine increases muscle growth. 1. It allows you to lift heavier weights for more repetition, which gives your muscles a stronger stimulus to grow. Number 2. It increases the water content of muscle cells, which positively influences the muscle growth in a few different ways. This was how I looked at 173 pounds before creatine, and this is 2 weeks after creatine at a peak of 179.8 pounds.
Giveaway time of $250 of EHP Labs supplements. So all you need to do is comment down below, what do you think was my best improvements between the 14 days comparing the front, back, and the side in the comment section down below. The second thing is like the video. Third, subscribe. And fourth and finally, you need to follow myself and EHP Labs on Instagram. And I'll announce the winners in the next video. You also still have the chance to enter the previous giveaway in the previous video, but let's move on.
Juice box. Junkie juice box. Mother lover, you gon' love this. Graduated from a rebel to a revolutionary in my area, they love this. I'm a wreck it like I'm revving the engine. Heaven's ascension, every dimension. Give me attention. Look at my soul, look at my heart, look at my hope. Got the world on my back, but I carry it though. Tell him God got my hand.
If you've ever heard of the lifter's dilemma, you're either too big and strong or lean and weak. For the first time, I felt comfortable with the weights I was using and still looking somewhat full and lean in a deficit. As the days went by, my performance and look would fluctuate, but a gradual uptrend in look and performance. That being said, again, it wasn't a magical pill. However, it was nice to see some sort of supplement take effect.
I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome it. Let me take a moment and introduce you to some betterment. A veteran like Letterman, but still next wave. Never see me off air, cause you know my best days are.
For the typical strength of the physique athlete, creatine supplementation makes a lot of sense. If you're looking to boost your strength, power, or hypertrophy, there's ample evidence to support daily creatine monohydrate supplementation, with around 3 to 5 grams per day with no need to cycle on and off.
Common questions. What kind of creatine should you take? Monohydrate is well researched and it's perfect for use. It's the one I advise. How much? 5 grams daily. You don't need to do any loading doses. Is it safe? It's the most researched and it has been classified as very safe to use. Will it cause hair loss? There's a lot of research that has debunked this. Again, overall, I enjoyed taking creatine monohydrate. For me, mentally, it was a bit disturbing to see my weight go up, as I've been over 70 days in a caloric deficit, seeing my weight go down. Seeing it go all the way back up played on my mind, but that was just on me personally. It's a good way for you to be able to see if the creatine is having some sort of effect. Otherwise, 14 days, we're just scratching the surface. There's a lot of improvement that can be seen using creatine for long term. You don't need to cycle on and off. And if you guys have any experiences as well with creatine, let me know in the comments. But again, to enter into the giveaway, do comment what do you see as an improvement in my physique in the 14 days. If you see any, be honest. So comment looking at the front, back and side. Like, subscribe, and follow myself and EHP Labs to enter the $250 giveaway. I'll leave the video here. If you have any questions, ask in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.